As a photographer, I'm always on the lookout for new locations to explore. Today I thought I'd walk one of the trails at Ken-O-Sha Park, a place I haven't been to before. So let's see what we're going to find along the way. There are actually two trails in Ken-O-Sha Park. The paved one that I'm on meanders alongside Plaster Creek. The nature path, for mountain bikes and hikers, winds back and forth in the woods. Now remember last time when I mentioned photographing blossoms and blooms against something dark? So down here is an example of that. You'll see the little blossoms coming up against this fallen branch. That's going to make for an interesting composition. Now what I like about here is again the contrast between the blossoms, and then you have the tree back there too. I took a photography workshop years ago where our instructor told us not to take any pictures. Instead, we were directed to just look around and examine our settings. When visiting new locations, I know I'm tempted to just start taking pictures of anything and everything, but it helps to take a minute and examine your surroundings, discover what's unique about it, and determine what's photo-worthy. When I do find something worthwhile to photograph, I like to walk around it, examining it from different angles to see how best to shoot it. If something catches my eye because of how the light falls on it, then I know that's probably going to be of interest to others as well. But then you have to determine the best angle. Sometimes you have to crouch down to shoot up. Something like this scene behind me may look kind of dark and dingy in color, but when I shoot it in black and white, it's going to look altogether different. Sometimes when you look closely, the location tells a story. Here, Plaster Creek runs through the park. The trees need the water to survive, and yet when the water has been too high, it's eroded the banks, leaving the trees along the bank with nothing to hold on to. Their roots are exposed and they're in danger of falling over. I always seem to find a tree of interest when I'm out on my walks, and this one falls into that category just because of its precarious situation. So I'm trying to capture that in black and white. The settings that I look for, the compositions that I frame up, I look to reflect that quietness and stillness in nature. And in that way, I tell a story about life going on, undisturbed. Ken-O-Sha Park is just one of many parks that is managed by the City of Grand Rapids. For more information, check out grandrapidsmi.gov. Thanks for exploring with me.